everyone, welcome back to my channel. So because it is a new year, happy 2017, I wanted to do a 2016 favorites video. So everything that I loved from 2016, I am going to be showing you. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge that I got a huge haircut? It's so short. She took like the brassiness out, so now it's just like a dark red, but kind of looks brown. So let me know what you guys think of my haircut. Alright, so if you want to see my favorites from 2016, keep watching. Recently, I've been trying to really look into cruelty-free products. Anything within the recent weeks that I've purchased has been cruelty-free, and because of that, I've been buying a lot of Too Faced because they are cruelty-free, so I have a lot of products from them now, and I really like their concealer and foundation. Okay, so I totally thought I spoke more about these products, but I guess I was in a rush and I forgot to, so let me just say a little bit about them. They both give a lot of coverage, but they're very moisturizing. I know the issue with a lot of concealers is that they're very drying and they show the cracks in the skin, but this one felt very creamy, and the same went for the foundation. Alright, so back to the video. None of this is sponsored, obviously. Honestly, I wanted to save this for last because I am obsessed with this bronzer. I've mentioned it in a past video once or twice. So this is the Too Faced Soleil Matte Bronzer.
What you talking about? What the fuck you talking about?
First of all, if you're using a bronzer, I don't understand why it wouldn't be matte. I don't get sparkle. On face product, blush and bronzer or setting powder, why would you put sparkles in it? Something just fell and nobody's here, so that's creepy. Literally can make a whole video ranting about face makeup having sparkles in it. The only thing that should have sparkles in it that goes on your face is highlighter. You know, if you're contouring with a bronzer, you want it to look like there's a shadow under your cheekbone, and if there's sparkles and then light hits on it, then you're ruining the entire contour because now you kind of like exposed yourself. So this is a matte bronzer. I have here, this is light medium. It's not good for a dark contour. I would have to use a darker color for that, but it does give, I used it on my face here. It's kind of like the ring light probably, let me try to lower the light. It gives like a that's my cat. It just gives like a nice warm tone to the skin. Another reason why I'm obsessed with this, I'm obsessed with chocolate, and this smells so good. Actually, I feel like the scent started fading because when I got this, I wanted to eat it. It actually smells like chocolate and it's delicious. I'm just obsessed with this. I use it every single day. 10 out of 10, love it. I'm probably not gonna have that much enthusiasm for anything else here. I also really love this Too Faced Totally Cute palette while we're on Too Faced. This wasn't supposed to be officially in my favorites, but it's sitting right here and I do use this like all the time. I actually got this in a giveaway from Stacy Lynn, so I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, thank you so much for this. It's got like such cool colors. I use that orange a lot and the chocolate donut, and then these are just some fun ones. And then I use this highlight all the time. I'm wearing it right now. For setting powder, I really like this Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm hesitant to say that because it's not cruelty-free, and I'm trying to start buying only cruelty-free products now. I mean, I already bought this before I knew or looked into it, so I'm gonna use it because I already bought it. But from now on, when I replenish this, I'm going to try to look for a setting powder that is cruelty-free. If you have any suggestions, comment them down below, please. But I am gonna talk about this, even though it's not cruelty-free. It just is the best setting powder. I'm sure you guys watching this feel the same way. I used to use the Makeup Forever setting powder. It would create a really heavy flashback under my eyes, and anywhere that I put it, it would flash, and then you look at the picture and it's like bright white and it looks horrible in pictures. So this was the only thing that does not do that, and it doesn't have sparkles in it. There's my sparkle rant again, but it does not have sparkles in it. I think the Kat Von D one has a little bit of shimmer in it. This is matte and does not create flashback. Like, I can even bake with it, like it doesn't create flashback. And for me, that's really important because I actually do freelance makeup for a photographer. You know, if he's taking a picture of the subject and there's lights everywhere, flashes, you don't want there to be a flashback like on your client. So that's really important. I mean, if I'm gonna have to have any one non-cruelty free product, it's going to have to be this one, but I probably will look into a new one just because I'm really trying not to test on animals here. I love my animals, you know that. I talk about my cats in like every video. Okay, moving on to a cruelty-free company, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used to call it Anastasia. I don't know if that's how you call it. Whatever. The Dip Brow. I'm obsessed with this dip brow. I honestly didn't think I needed it because I used to use eyeshadows for my eyebrows. And I was like, oh, what's the point in getting all these eyebrow products? Like, I'm not buying into it. It's the same thing. It all does the same thing. I could just use eyeshadow. But then I got this dip brow. And it was just so like fun to put on my eyebrow. Like, it just went on so smoothly. Like, I'm wearing it right now and I just think it does a really good job with the eyebrow, and also it kind of keeps it in place too because it goes on a little bit moist and then it dries, so it keeps them in place too. thumbs up from Anastasia Beverly Hills. While we're on that company, obviously I have to include the Modern Renaissance palette. This palette, every single day I used it. This is like the ultimate fall palette for 2016. It has like everything I need, and it will continue to be my favorite in 2017. My next, wait, was there another Anastasia product? Okay. My next favorite is another one of my favorite companies, Kat Von D. So her liquid lipsticks and also the studded lipsticks are, I think, the best liquid lipsticks of all brands. I've tried liquid lipsticks of like everything that's in Sephora or Ricky's, like I test them out, but Kat Von D just has to be my favorite because it doesn't come off, and the color, she just has the most awesome colors, and they are all matte and they dry on and then they don't come off, and they're not so drying. For me at least, they're not drying. But like I've tried on so many companies where I really wanted to like the liquid lipstick, like with Too Faced. I love their company. I really wanted to like their liquid lipsticks, but it just, you know, like 15 minutes later I would kiss my hand and it all kind of came off, unfortunately, at least for me. Smashbox also makes liquid lipsticks that stay on really well. They're not cruelty-free, so I don't have any. Anyway, my favorite of the liquid lipsticks are Bow and Arrow, which is what I'm wearing right now, just because I could wear this with like every single look and it always looks amazing. I love it. It's like a nude neutral. It's perfect. This one has been my favorite for actually like the entire year. Like this one I bought like January 2016. It's the studded lipstick in Lovecraft. It's also a matte lipstick, Kat Von D. It's the best color, like probably right up there with Bow and Arrow. Okay, last but not least, another one of my favorite companies is NYX. They're also cruelty-free, so I love them even more. I love most of their products, like the soft matte lip creams, lip lingeries, all my favorites, but in this video, my favorite has to go to the NYX glitters because it just turned me on to glitter. I'm wearing a little bit in the centers of my eyes right now, and I just feel like the glitters will make any look beautiful. They're just super fun. They have the best colors and they're very fine glitter, so it doesn't bother my contacts. I just really love it, and I think this color, Vegas Baby, is like good for any look, honestly. So I hope I'm not leaving any product out because I'm in such a rush. My brain is like all over the place right now. I think that is all. So hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions about any of the products, then comment down below and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Also, if you like this makeup, I did a get ready with me video, which will be up Friday, so look for this on Friday.